Yellow, KayVox here. You gave me your cue, now have some A. How long have you been making animatics for? Well, that started about 2 years ago with a video called We Never Talk, which was a short parody of both of you from Steven Universe. Sort of a test run making animatics and storyboards while I was trying to learn how to draw digitally via tablet. What inspired you to do animatics and/or voiceovers? Well, A, I grew up on cartoons and I wanted to be one when I was older. And second, when I was younger, I was a theater kid in a small town with nothing to audition for. So that led to looking for fan dubs on YouTube, which led to comic dubs, which led to voice acting, which led to sound design, which led to animatics, which leads to here, and now, and me, and you. Hi. What is your favorite dish? Homemade stuffing, but not the cornbread crap. I'm talking about the good stuff, with the sausage and the celery. Have you ever watched My Life as a Teenage Robot? No. Are you a Homestuck? No. How are you doing today? No. Wait. Yes. What got you into drawing animation? Kind of answered that one already, except it's not animation, it's animatics. Moving storyboards, not actual frame-by-frame animation. Still trying to teach myself frame-by-frame animation. Give me like a year or two and I will get back to you on that. Or a few days. Somewhere in between there. Do you wear boots at the beach? My feet go commando in the sando, like a real man. What is your favorite anime? Truth be told, I don't really watch that much anime. More of a Western boy myself. Let's see, one of the only ones I've watched all the way through and actually enjoyed is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. If you count movies too, though, I'm pretty fond of Lupin III. Haven't actually watched the TV series, though. How long on average does it take to make an animatic? Too long because I am not quick on the draw. But when I actually do give a crap about it, it can take months. For the Z Pilot episode, that took about 5 to 6. And that wasn't even colored. How did you end up meeting Dryguy? I needed a voice actor for my first Z animatic. Went to him for help, he said yes. That's it, that's the story. I don't really know what you're expecting, some big... Hey, Dry?
Yeah!
Hey, why are they expecting some grand epic tale about us meeting?
I don't know!
Okay, thanks. For nothing.
What?
Nothing! Are you going to continue the Z storyline? I've been working on this intellectual property for the past 5 years. It's one of the few things I've actually stuck with for that long. I'm taking this project all the way. Why is Z evil? Does it have something to do with her mom? You probably think that there's some tragic mom-centric backstory that explains her descent into madness and villainy. Nope, her mom's alive and a good person. She just wants to be like the villains from her comic books and she has the resources to make it happen. No tragic backstory, no divine providence that says she has to be evil. She's just good at what she does. What she does is bad, and that's good, except it's not. Don't take Go for the World. Are you going to release any bios for the characters of Z? Probably not in the near future. Might spoil some stuff if I get this picked up. Also, I don't really need them, at least not right now. They're not really important to the story at this point in time. Just a way to get me trapped in pre-production hell. And I ain't going back there again. But if I change my mind, you'll probably know. Which animatic you did was your favorite? Originals, Z, because it's my baby. Fan-made, Monster. We all put a lot of effort into making that one be as good as it was, and I'm glad it paid off. Plus, the tirade of Lapis-related comments are just entertaining, and I feed upon your rage and misery. What's your favorite cartoon, and why is it your favorite? Steven Universe. Yes, it has its many, many flaws. Characters going off model, terrible scheduling issues, just to name a few. But it played a huge part in my development as a storyteller. Plus, it jump-started my passion for making storyboards and animatics. I would literally not be the same person I am today without it. Favorite Steven Universe gem? Well, I'd have to say mine is
Coughity cough cough.
I love all of them equally.
Coward! Whoa!
What's your favorite version of Batman? Look, if I said anything other than Kevin Conroy, I'd be killed on sight. So, here's 2 more for you. Michael Keaton from the Tim Burton movies, Peter Weller from the Dark Knight Returns movies. Where's the beef? The real beef was inside you all along. What kind of video games do you like to play? I got an eclectic taste for video games. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, though I can't afford to play past Sun and Moon anymore. Portal 2, Breath of the Wild, basically anything that has a good story and characters I like. Oh, and the BioShock franchise is my favorite, though ironically I don't even like first-person shooters or horror games. What software do you use to make comic dubs and stuff in general? For recording and mixing sound, I use Adobe Audition. For music, I use MuseScore and GarageBand. For the visuals, Adobe Photoshop and Fire Alpaca. And for putting it all together, Adobe Premiere. Though it doesn't really matter so much the programs you use as does the fundamentals of your craft. Because software, it evolves and changes and goes obsolete all the time. But if you got a well-rounded technique you can apply to that new program that's coming out, you're good. What drove you to do animatics? I already kind of answered what inspired me to start drawing, but I guess that's not the same as what keeps me driven to improve myself, so yeah. Same thing that drove me to learn most of what I do, really. I'm cheap, I'm stubborn, I'm a control freak, and I don't like asking people to do stuff for me if it's at all possible that I can do it myself. And yeah, you may see it as me being shallow, and it totally is, but it also what helps drive me to better myself as a content creator and storyteller. What kind of thing do you like drawing? I enjoy drawing character design the most, mainly the faces, because that's where all the good tasty emotion stuff comes from. And that's about all I'm going to answer right now. Oh, and on a more sincere note, it really means a lot to me that some of y'all are asking questions and are showing interest in Z. It means I'm on the right track with it, so thank you for that. Okay, we're done here, bye.